What's the meanest thing you've ever said to your pet? You are bad, bad kitty. Just before I gave her a hug. When my cats are bad, I just put them in cat jail in my arms. Their worst fear, physical affection. You're not really my cat, you're adopted. You monster. Called him an idiot. I don't think he knows what that means. Had a friend once who'd call his dog all sorts of awful names, but always in a nice happy tone so the dog never knew what it meant. Lol. Hop at. To my cat. I threatened my cat that I'd skin him and use it to patch the carpet he was scratching up, obviously would never, despite his best efforts. I am going to give you a bath to my kitten. He kept getting under my feet and screaming when I stepped on him whilst making dinner. I yelled, "Stop getting under my feet, dog. Dinner isn't ready yet and we can still have Chinese." Needless to say, my wife started laughing hysterically from the other room. Meow at me at 2 a.m. again and I'll punt you out the window. Don't forget I can have you euthanized in a jiffy. And then instantly take it back. After she bonked her skull audibly on a table leg while playing and it didn't seem to faze her. Good thing there's nothing in there. You just ate, you fat cunt. I'm a little ashamed, but I called my dog a cunt and kicked it in the face as it ran up to me. I had literally just found out that she had gotten into the chicken run and massacred all 6 of my chickens. There was blood, guts and feathers everywhere. I quickly cooled down, but honestly I think she remembers and has always been kind of shy around me since. OML, the worst is that even if you apologize they won't really understand. Rip your chicken, by the way, I'm sure they had a good run. Get off, you black load of fur. Just before I took him back and pet him for another 10 minutes. Bite me one more time and I'll cook you for dinner. You've got it good here, and you're not tough at all. The other cats would eat you alive if I let you outside, and that's if you're lucky enough not to run into an owl or a hawk. Pretty sure I tell my cat daily that I'm gonna strip her fur or skin her and make her into mitten linings or slippers, etc. She also has a horrid habit of waking me up about 4 a.m. because she has a Temptations crunchy addiction. Aforementioned thread typically delivered with me sleepily scritching her ears. I wish I got a cat. To my dog. I told my burb that I'll wring his neck. You now, like in a joking way, "Aw, you're so cute, get over here you idiot, I'll wring your neck." In my house, our dog is affectionately named Bin Dog. She's our favorite trash mammal. "You're a big fat stinky dog, aren't you?" said Fatty to my dog. I think he knew what I said. Dumb worm, I have a snake. I know one time I was very angry for a couple of reasons, and my cat slipped out the door into the rain under my car when I came home. I have never heard myself call his name in such a primally threatening voice, I can assure you. BBMTW, it worked and he ran straight back inside. You have too many legs. My dog, whose legs are 300% of her body mass. She got stilts. Fuck off, y'all little death machines, because all 3 cats still have their claws, and they use them if I move, stand up or walk past them. There's something wrong with your brain. He doesn't have a medical condition, just for weird dog stuff. Sometimes, I'll show my cat the chonk chart to show her what'll happen to her if she keeps getting into her food bag. All while, gently calling her a feral bastard baby. My dog is a Romanian rescue. When she's naughty, I ask her, "Do you want to go back to Romania?" My dog is a shelter dog. Whenever he farts I tell him that this is why they dumped you. It's 4 in the morning, you loud ass bitch, talking to my dog. Now come cuddle, it's 4 am and I'm cold. I heard a heartbreaking whimper and I opened the blanket and my cat and dog ran under. I told my dog I was going to shoot him in the face if he didn't stop with his high-pitched barking. My son was really offended by it. I love my dog, but my gosh, his bark brings out the devil in me. Every time she gets into my nerves, I'm gonna give you away to an orphanage so they can eat fresh meat tonight. Every time I leave home, I'm leaving you forever because I never loved you and never will. I'm pretty sure she thinks that anyway, so whatever. Not me, but my grandma while we were living with her. My dog just wandered into the kitchen and my grandma told my pupper that she was going to beat him if he doesn't get out. He was a rescue. Then my hero dad storms in to save the day, having overheard her threat with his super dad hearing powers, and scolded her military style for threatening to beat his fluffy friend. Needless to say, she never said another word to our pup for the rest of time we lived with her. I call my dog an asshole when he bites me. He bites me in response, hence the cycle repeats itself. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.